have a bit of a better view. So first we're going to drive 1 hour to the Glacier Lagoon. We're going to stop there for a comfort stop as well, so you can use the restrooms and take pictures of the lagoon. Then we're going to drive further about 45 minutes, and then you all of a sudden going to see how the landscape is going to change. So we're going to go from these very high mountains over to lower mountains and more green landscape, even though this is quite green, but you can see there's more like, and also these deserts which are close to the glaciers. And reason for all of these deserts around the glaciers in Iceland, also on the highlands as well, is because there are often volcanoes underneath the island. And today lunch is included. All right. Then afterwards we're going to drive over the largest lava field that got created in history in Iceland, and then also we're going to pass over another desert called Mýrdalssandur, or wetland desert, and on the way hopefully we'll be able to see the 4th largest glacier in Iceland called the Mýrdalsjökull, or the wetland glacier. Then we're going to have a short comfort stop in Vík, which is the southernmost situated village in Iceland. And 60% of those living there are foreigners working in tourism. Can you imagine? So we're going to stop there at a sort of small shopping mall and also use the restrooms there. Then we're going to drive further all of the way to the Bird Island Puffins. After that we're then going to drive to the waterfall Skógarfoss, and legend has it that a treasure chest is hidden behind the waterfall, and that's why you can see it from today. Then the last stop today will be at the waterfall Seljalandsfoss, and that one has a cave behind it. You can walk behind it, but you will get wet. It is a bit of an uneven path, so I recommend wearing rain pants and a rain jacket if you're going to go behind it. I do not recommend it because it's a bit uneven, but if you're going to risk it, then please, take care when you're walking there. But it's also just beautiful to see the waterfall from the front. here on the right hand side is the farm Skálafell, and they put up a monument here in memory of a family member that passed away. So this was in the first half of the 20th century. His name was Eiríkur Jónsson, and he'd gone abroad and educated himself, and then he passed away, and they put up this monument. And he studied he was in Denmark and in England, and he was also in Iceland, and the monument is supposed to symbolize his three roots here in Iceland, Denmark, and England. And they put this up there in memory of him. It wasn't like often, like, you know, people came from, you know, a farmer's background, that it was always something special if they educated themselves and went then abroad. So they put this up there. We're very proud of him. Yes, but we're keeping on driving here. A power plant on top of there's like a small lagoon, and it's producing a few megawatts. So they use the electricity from there. You see the power plant down below the white building. And then also close to the pipe, they have lamb and they have maybe horses, but they're then slaughtering them just for their own, you know, consumption, and also maybe for the hotel as well. And Smyrlabjörg has been famous for the crazy buffets they were offering, or like the largest buffet I've ever seen around the island. But I will usually only go to farm hotels with German groups. These are cheaper accommodations, but the food is very, very good. It's very, very good. But these are not just, you know, do not have the same quality when it comes to the rooms like the hotels we've been staying in. Certain kinds of jobs. Yeah, and then they own these summer house areas, and it is a bit of a status to own summer house. They're then just planting trees and flowers in the garden there, and they're also making good food as well. But those who cannot afford to own a summer house, or just don't want to, and maybe just want to enjoy, you know, a few weekends here and there, they can rent from the worker union. So summer house, which is very comfortable, and you pay it, but it's much cheaper. It's very cheap to buy it, to rent it. Yes, but now we're getting close.